present topic. So for incoming MPC students, motion in straight line. Chapter name is motion in straight line. Totally 14 chapters are there in that. So motion in straight line is the first chapter. Then first, motion of the particle along the straight line direction concept, either in vertical direction or in upward direction. Okay, downward or vertically upward. So here first, what is the rest? Before entering into the syllabus, first what is the rest? Rest, nothing but position of the particle does not change with time. Position of particle does not change with time. Or surroundings, with respect to surroundings, that is called here rest. Okay, so here motion, next statement of this motion is position of the particle will be changed with respect to time or with respect to surroundings. It is called as here change with time or with surroundings. So it is called as motion. So for example, particle is started. For example, we can consider a duster. It is kept on the table. So after 5 seconds, when we are observing, if the position will be no change, so then we say the body is at rest. That means with respect to time, with respect to surroundings, the position will be no change. And for example, we can consider a vehicle. It is started, okay, from one point, and after 5 seconds it changes its position, right? So then we say the body is said to be in motion. So here rest and motion, both of them is relative with each other. How we can say relative? Means we can consider a bus. So the person who is sitting inside the bus with respect to neighbor, he is at rest. So with respect to the person who is standing outside, he is said to be in motion. With respect to the neighboring person, he is at rest, right? So with respect to this person who is standing outside of the road or beside the road, right? So he is said to be in motion. So therefore rest and motion, both of them is relative, right? So here next one, distance. Distance is nothing but shortest or longest path between 2 points. Longest path between 2 points. It is called distance, long, right? Then displacement is nothing but shortest path between 2 points. It is called as shortest path between 2 points. It is called displacement. Here for example, we can consider here a body. It is started from point A and reaching to point B. So two paths are there. One is straight line path, another one is curved path. So this path, it is called as long path. It is called distance. Next, here is AB, direct path. It is called as displacement. Yes. Okay. So here distance and displacement. Next, for example, we can consider a particle. It is moving towards east. Directions east, west, north, south. Assume a person makes displacement 3 meters towards east. Next, 4 meters towards north. What is the distance and what is the displacement? Here what is the distance and displacement? Okay. Here, for example, in this situation, here R is the radius of this, what is it? Semicircular path. For example, it is semicircle, then here radius is, what is it? R. The displacement is equal to R plus R, that is equal to 2R. Next, distance is nothing but semicircular circumference. Okay, so semicircle. Here semicircular circumference is, what is it? 2 pi R by total circle circumference by 2, therefore pi into R. Here in this situation, here second example, this is example 1, next example 2, right? Person making displacement 3 meters towards east and 4 meters towards north, then distance and displacement. Distance is nothing but, what is it? Here long path 3 plus 4, that is equal to 7 meters, and distance over displacement is, what is that? Hypotenuse. Therefore square root of 3 square plus 4 square, therefore 9 plus 16, that is equal to root over 25, it is equal to 5 meters. So this is, what is it? Distance and displacement in second example. So third example, example 3 we can consider. For example, a particle or a body, it is projected vertically up to height, what is it? H. Again it is reaches to the same point of projection. Then what is the distance and what is the displacement? Here in this case, distance is nothing but, what is that? Longest path. So that means A to B and B to A. So A to B and B to A. H plus H, that is equal to H. And displacement is, what is it? Shortest path between 2 points. Here particle will be projected from point A, again reaches to same point of projection. So displacement almost all it is negligible, 0. Why? Because the shortest path between 2 points is 0 here. So in next case, for example, a particle covers arc path. What is the distance and what is the displacement? So this is center of the arc. Whenever it is extended, we will get circle. This is center of the circle. Here R is the radius, right? Next, here A to B. Here this is called long path, distance. This is called, what is that? Short path, displacement. Now here angle made by this arc at center is theta. Part of, what is that? Angle is theta by 2. Here remaining part angle is theta by 2. Here we can assume x and x, right? So distance is equal to what is that? Long path. Long path is nothing but arc. Arc is nothing but radius into angle. R is nothing but radius into, here theta is nothing but angle. Displacement is called, what is that? Shortest path between 2 points, that is x plus x, that is equal to x. So 2 into x value we can determine. So from angle sine triangle, right angle triangle, so sine theta by 2 is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse, that is x by r, where x is equal r sine theta by 2. 2 into r sine theta by 2. Okay, this is from triangle. What is that? A P C. A P C triangle. I am writing triangle A P C. Okay. Apish. Speed. Here indication with letter V. Speed is nothing but distance covered by the particle per unit time. Distance covered by body or particle per unit time. It is called as what is that? Speed. Therefore, speed expression, that is V is equal to distance by what is that? Time taken, means long path by time. Right. Distance is indicated with letter S. Time is T. So units are meter per second. Okay. Next, is it vector or scalar? Scalar quantity. Why? Because what is that? Having only magnitude but no specific direction. Right? So distance is the scalar quantity. Displacement is the vector quantity. Displacement is a short path. Distance is long path between 2 points. Here direction will be changes from point to point for the distance. For displacement, the direction will be and magnitude, both of them means constant. So scalar quantity types, when we are observing these types here, first one is what is it? Uniform speed. Uniform speed. Next, second one is non-uniform speed. Non-uniform speed. Next, third one is instantaneous speed. Next, average speed. Average speed. So these are types of what is it? Speeds. Yeah, uniform speed nothing but if body covers equal distance in equal time interval. That is called what is it? Equal distance in equal time interval. Equal time interval. So it is called as what is it? Uniform speed. For example, again consider a particle. Okay, here 5 meter distance will be covering in 1 second. 5 meter distance covering in 1 second. Next 5 meter distance is also covering in same 1 second. Here next 5 1 second. So then we say is said to be in uniform speed. Right. So if body covers what is it? Equal distance in unequal time interval. Unequal time interval. Otherwise, unequal distance in equal time interval. So it is called as what is it? Non-uniform speed. So here, for example, 5 meter equal distance, but it will be covering in 1 second. Next 3 seconds, same 5 meter distance. Okay, here next 7 seconds. Like this way, time intervals are different, covering distance will be same. So this is non-uniform speed. Right. Then instantaneous. Instantaneous means speed of particle at an instant of time. At an instant of time, it is called, what is it? Instantaneous speed. Speed at a particular time level. That is, what is it? Instantaneous speed. V. Instantaneous speed formula is, what is it? ds divided by dt. ds nothing but fractional distance by fractional time. So the ratio is, what is it? Instantaneous speed. Units are also same, right? So average speed means total distance ratio, actually this ratio between total distance covered by the body by total distance covered by body to total time taken. Total time taken. So it is called as, what is it? Average speed. So here let me discuss the average speed concept.